So unfortunately, we have a terrible story coming out of NPR, which is titled "Taliban Afghan Women from Attending University." So women are being banned by the Taliban from attending universities. Now this is effectively adding insult to injury, because for those of you who don't know, soon after the Taliban took over, after the US departed in August of 2021, the Taliban implemented an edict stating that young girls would not be able to continue their secondary education, so would not be able to pursue schooling in middle and high school. So that, of course, sort of destroyed young girls' futures and their ability to make something of themselves and to contribute positively to Afghan society through their respective educational endeavors and post-education pursuits career-wise. So this is adding insult to injury. This is adding on top of that, saying that, you know, young girls in middle school and high school, we know you were so excited to make a future for yourself, to be able to actualize your interests and desires and hopes and dreams, but we're going to shut those down. You're going to listen. You're going to have to listen to us. You're not going to school. You're going to listen to your dads and the men in your lives. We all agree. Us men believe that you don't have the right to take a pursuit education. And now for those women who had already graduated from high school and were in college and were working towards getting their degree so that they could become productive members of society and pursue their dreams, you're not going to be able to. We're banning the ability of women to pursue tertiary higher education. So this is effectively ensuring that only half of the population, the male population in Afghanistan, will be able to effectively contribute to the economy. The other half will be relegated to doing menial tasks in the household, cleaning, sweeping, bearing children, so on and so forth. Women are going to be very restricted in their ability to contribute economically, if at all. And so this is, just a further expansion of a regressive social policy that the Taliban has been willing to pursue. And this was expected. This was to be expected. The Taliban, as negotiations were going on between the US and Afghan government and the Taliban never gave any strong indications that it was willing to rescind some of its more regressive policies towards women. And so, in that sense, who's surprised? Who's surprised by this? Unfortunately, however, it's the most impacted by this decree don't have much of a voice. They're not able to express their anger and frustrations in Afghan society because of the draconian restrictions on their civil liberties and rights. And this is an expansion of this. So I'm certainly going to follow this as it develops further and expand upon these restrictions in subsequent videos. But for now, going to leave it here. Let me all know what you think. Certainly, from my view, this is incredibly regressive and unproductive. It is not beneficial for Afghani society in the long run, despite ardent beliefs amongst very conservative religious officials in Afghan society at present. If you want to stay updated on breaking news around the world, please consider liking and subscribing. Thank you.